Okay, as you can see now, we have the figure on its way to being pretty much done. I'm going to just round this off just a little bit at the top up here. Just kind of give it the, I just play a little bit. Okay, we have the figure pretty much finished. Now let's go to the face. I'm not going to do any more on the hand right now until I drill the hole and put my axe in there, and then after I'm through, then I'll put the fingers in and everything like that. It's just a good thing to try. Okay, now I'm going to go to the face now, and let's sort of get this nose the way we want it. As you can see, I'm just using the tip of my knife. This is a small miniature, it's a figure. Alright, now I'm going to go over here and I'm going to draw a line down to separate the face from the hair and the ears, okay? And then I'm going to come up here. I may have to bring it back just a little bit. Yeah, probably will. Yeah, I'm going to have to bring it back just a little bit. There. Okay, on that side. And I'm going to do the same over here. I'm going to bring that down and remove a little wood in here to bring that back so that I can make some ears. I'll come over here and bring that back for my ears and my hair. And I'm just going to kind of bring this down a little bit. Okay. Now I'm going to come over here and I'm just going to draw a little C for my ears. And I'm going to take my knife and I'm going to come around just like I normally do. And then I'm going to take the tip of my knife and remove the hair from the ears so that they'll stand out. See? And I will take off the bottom part of the ear. And then, as you know, I come down here and I start just kind of concaving the ear out a little bit, as in the flat plane style, and kind of bring it up into there. And that's my ears. Like that. Let me do it on the other side. Just like a C. I make a cut. Follow the ear. And then I remove the wood behind the ear for it to stand out. I begin taking the wood away from the ear. And I come here and I start removing that part, and then I kind of, and I got to come here and just remove a little bit of this to get rid of the ear, and the hair is behind it. Now I'm going to come back here and get my hairline. All I do is bring this closer and I produce my hairline back here, as you can see. I want to take a little bit more off underneath here to bring that hat out just a little bit more. And just work around that. Okay, now we begin the front of the face. And I'm going to go ahead, put a mustache on him. Sorry. I cut the outside of the mustache and come from the inside, come from the outside and take off. Same thing here from the outside, cut it just like that. Same thing over here, cut it from the outside and remove the wood from the outside. And then I come to the middle here and I start taking off like this. Trying to get it where, and then I kind of just do it like that. And there's my mustache I have, because we're gonna, oh, a little bit too much. I took off the mustache there, but that's no problem. That little piece just kind of broke off there, so I took a little bit more off in that area. And there is our mustache on our little man. As I say, there's no eyes. The hat is over the eyes, so I like it that way. Don't have to worry about any eyes. It's kind of difficult on small figures to do eyes. Just bring that mustache out a little bit. Now let me get my V tool, just a second. I'm sorry. Get my V tool, and I think I need to take a little bit more off. This is a little bit too thick back here, so I'm going to take a little bit more off the hat. A little bit more off here. Not too much, because you don't want to break your brim of your hat. And sort of get this fixed back here, in which we take our V tool, we go and we just kind of come back here with it, and turn it around and go down with it for the hair. And the same way on our mustache, we're going to just very lightly on 3-inch characters. You really have to be careful because they are very fragile around the mustache and stuff. And you kind of come down with it. Just like that. Okay, now I'm going to take my V tool and I'm going to put a few little age lines right here in him, and a few little edge lines in here with my V tool, just to kind of get it rolling like that. Let me just kind of, there you go. And which type we will, let me take a little bit more off in there, deepen that, and just kind of sticking out a little bit too far, get that like that. There you go. Okay, he's just about finished. I mean, as far as there's maybe a few things, and I'll show those, but we're going to clean him up. We're going to deal with that. Now, what I want to do is, let me see, the little axe. The little axe that he will be holding in his hand is right here. It's made out of basswood. I think that's only about 1/2 inch basswood or something like that, which he is going to be holding in his hand. I'm going to very quickly do that. Very simply, you just be careful because it is small, but it is very simple to do. And you cut right here. And you thin this off. You thin your, you go from side to side, okay? Side to side on your handle. So you can kind of get it, but we've carved these little axes before. If you have a little sander, you can simply sand it. But you want to thin it up. You're going to thin this handle up pretty thin. I'm going to go ahead and get it pretty thin with a knife, and then when I get ready to put it in the hand, I'll see how much, I'll have to thin it even more. And we'll go from there. But usually when it fits in the hand, it's going to have to be thinned up pretty good. And sometimes I'll take my little moto tool with my little sander, and I'll just kind of finish it all. If you don't have a moto tool or a rotary tool with the little sanders and stuff, I tell you what, get you one, because I'm going to tell you that it is just and on this blade, of course, it has to come to an angle. So I just do this. Basically, I just bring it down on both sides to an angle. Small, so I have to be kind of careful. I'm just going to kind of bring the edge down. Alright, changed on me, so I want to come down like this, and I want to take some off like this. And I'm going to just kind of take this off even right here, and then I'll sort of see, just sort of like that. Doesn't have to be fantastic or anything like that. We kind of look at this in here and just sort of make this like that, and this like that, and sort of round it off as we get it. And now I'll cut just the little difference between it. And there is our little axe. In which case, what we're going to do, basically, is I'll get it down. As you can see, it will fit in his hand. I'll get it down where I will cut it in half, and it will part of it will go in the back side of the hand, and part of it will go into the front side of the hand. But it's going to fit in there like that. Okay. So we've got the axe done. We have the figure done. I am not doing him turning his head. I did one with the woodcutter turning his head. I just want to leave it basically pretty normal, as we might say. And so everyone can follow it. I'm just playing, but let me wet it just a little bit and kind of give you an idea. Okay, here you go. Here is your two pieces, and I will be outside when we do the next one. I'm going to drill the hole in the hand, cut the axe in half, and I will install both pieces where it will look like it's all one piece, in other words. But so far, that is our little woodcutter, and we will continue with this even more. And I appreciate everyone, I really do, for the prayers and stuff. God bless you now.